All right, welcome, folks. We are live. It looks like we left off on abandoned deck, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with an abandoned deck run. See how that goes. Probably don't want to voucher skip at this stage. Aces and tens could be a good full house chase. One of our few likely hits for getting a one and done. Let's go runner, since we're on abandoned deck. Just need an 8 here. Could hit another straight on the backswing. Probably do something like this. Need a 6. But this might just get us there anyway. Not quite. Guess we take the molt here and then look for an immolate. Okay. Bit of a contradiction, but we'll go with the polychrome straight build.
Well met.
Let's keep the 6 and the 8 together in case we need another straight on the backswing. Expectancy, thank you for the prime. Roffle is a big Marvel movie guy? Wow. You can't just come in here and say things so egregiously offensive like that. Mods? Force them into a Marvel movie marathon. Hit me with the 2. At the very least, maybe your best shot. Okay, that works. Man, some molt would be nice right now. Three threes. Okay, that works too. Two pair. Let's start here in case we get money. Probably need something like this. Oh my god. No, we don't. QB, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Could be a pair build in waiting. Actually seems promising, doesn't it? Could use that. Well, and also use this. Runner is famously a great pair gaming joker. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's one of the best, actually. Like, unironically. Okay. Probably a free win. Even lets you obby into pairs? Yeah, that's what it's maybe best at. Don't really want to spend here. 0 discards, what am I going to do about that? We're not taking the seed money. Two, three, four. Where 5s? They don't exist. Oh, Pog, hack on abandoned deck. It's so good. Synergy, chat. It's late. Why did you take the green Joker? Because of the good Joker for the situation? Same reason I take any Joker. Scratch that, it was a great Joker for the situation. Really care. Grimbo's so misunderstood. I think runner is maybe the thing that people misunderstand. Another excuse to pair spam. You don't have to endlessly feed the runner? Yeah, exactly. And just like, again, just because something is synergistic doesn't mean it's optimal. Unfortunate boss blind. I've heard reports of you saying, "I scream good." Is that true? In the right context, yes. But also, it's true IRL. With a very loud, yelling voice when I choose to. Green Joker good, yes. Especially for gold stake runs. Do need some sort of multiplicative option here. Wait, why did I take the smiley face? I mean, it was just the one that sells for the most, I guess. Yeah, you're dead also. Unlucky. $12 to find, like, jokers I actually want instead of random ones. That's Uranus. What's it doing there? Mime. Speculative mime. It's pretty good with a blue seal. One hand type, so we're playing pairs. We're playing pairs. The game is tempting me with a good time, though. Boy, we've got like the Giga straight. Okay, it was more because I wanted this blue seal with the mime. I know bro took smiley face to piss y'all off. I mean, I'm not above that, but like, I'm pretty sure it was up against a rental seltzer, so like, why wouldn't I take the smiley face in that situation when it sells for an extra $1? Or Nana. It's probably gotta be, unfortunately, because we need the Cavendish.
Well met.
Nice. Did not want that to win. Balls itchy, they give it the 7 months. Almost a stuntman already. Says already like it hasn't been several antes. I want that voucher, so I'm gonna save up for it. Let's keep the pair. Perfect. Now we're Cavendish hunting. Immolate. Okay, we are gonna spend a little bit here. Unless we get a Hermit, but then it doesn't count. Do we ever roll once? Probably. 50 chips, not really meaningful. We have 2 straights here. Oh no. Gothic Lord, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you've been doing well, and hope the move is treating you well. If you folks aren't familiar with Gothic Lord, go drop a follow. Long-time Balatro and just general strategy roguelike creator. Makes great videos on YouTube and has a very entertaining stream. Times 6. 90. I think we probably just take the one that scores the most points. Which is marginally the straight right now. Might need the reroll if we encounter the Violent Vessel. Still don't have the straight, but kind of just want to stick with pairs anyway. Crazy, the pairs and straights are just about tied for most played. Yeah, I was not expecting that when I when I checked in on things. Could be a Cavendish. No, it's not. Another, like, this could have been a combo, but maybe not on ante 7. Yeah, that barely gets us there. The important thing is that it does, in fact, get us there. Dawn, thank you for the membership. We're going to have a really hard time next ante if we don't pick up that Cavendish, though.
Well met.
I don't think I can afford the voucher. I just have to try and find
Well met.
a better Joker than we currently have. That's not it. That's going to be difficult. Mr. Fancy Pants and Obi-Wan Episode 3. Thank you for the 3 months. Should be enough. But, like, only just barely. Hence my concern. This is gonna be an anti-8 death. Oh, I almost held those planets. Oh no. Okay, good dodge. Yep. Yep. Okay, we can get 200k. Lucio me. I think I have to discard for it. Cool. I think that's absolutely worth 2 mults on 45 Grimbo to get some more value on the Constellation. Huge. Little Siggy, thank you for the super chat. I was running a flush 5 build with Hearthstone, Oops, 3 socks, and Red Seal on Kings. One of my friends told me I should sell Oops for Blueprint. I'm assuming one of the socks is the right move? Yeah, probably. Because you want to be copying the Bloodstone with the Blueprint there.
Well met.
Lazy, thank you for the prime. Alright, I think we can probably get there. But, like, just barely. Thanks entirely to this constellation showing up. With not a moment to spare. So we just drag the runner to the right. And then... That actually doesn't work. Because this is also eternal. Roffle needs the duo. Clearly I won't. Got him. By price, other is rental. It doesn't show the price. Just look for the one that gives us chips. It's not that big of a deal. We know this is the Grimbo, though, so we want this over here. We don't know where the supernova is. Bring planet into the boss. Why? Okay, it's in the right order. Because it would proc Constellation. I don't think it's that important. We're way stronger than we need to be. Alright, unfortunately that is not a good endless run. Couldn't you have held a Joker, or planned to see where the Joker was? Couldn't have you have just followed along with the interaction that literally just happened? Evidently not.
Well met.
Mara, thank you for the 7 months. Checker deck is kind of boring. Okay.
Well met.
Sorry that somebody's forcing you to play it. Let's look for another 7. Perfect. Rewarded. Flame flushes in case of telescope. But, like, it was absolutely optimal to discard the first royal flush for the sake of the rebate. Nice. Unlucky. Probably a bit more likely to be something we build towards than a 2 pair with these jokers. I would just, you know, like to have gotten some Jupiter action. Looking for 6s. Okay. Hey, congrats, Bravos. This rebate has put in an absurd amount of work. Banana. Voucher. Maybe check the packs as well. We could use some purple. Yeah, it's probably worth, right? That one maybe less so. If I had a seal, I'd be more interested. Okay, so this is definitely a heart. Just doing a like mild check to see if it was that diamond that we just added. Rip rebate. I'm gonna sell it because I would not mind a second copy. Blackboard's kind of sketchy on a flush build, but maybe we move away from it. I don't think so. That's fine. Okay. I don't have to do any weird discarding anymore. Goodbye, banana. Okay. Would love to have the rebate still. Take that too, though. Why not take Blackboard on Checkered Deck, though? Seems OP. Checkered Deck has the exact same number of red and black cards as any other deck. So, why does it seem OP? Especially when we're building towards hearts. Not bad. Let's see if there's maybe something better in here. We could get out of the crafty. Not for these, though. Maybe for this. Why isn't he taking the voucher? Because I don't think it's a good decision to take the voucher when I need jokers. Should use that. Take a blue. Nice. Finally, we get a level in Jupiter. Let's make more purple. And cut more spades. More purple. Wait. Oh, we only have 4 diamonds. Unlucky. Let's save some of those for the card sharp hand. Neat. We are getting maybe a little bit more value off of Odd Todd than I would like, but some levels in Jupiter should solve this issue. Hopefully. I mean, we could just take this as an emergency backup plan. I don't think we need it. We did not. I mean, with the trading card, eventually, I need to remember to sell it. But with the trading card, maybe we do move into 4 of a kind eventually. Almost didn't do that. It's in the box. Well, it's not terrible.
Well met.
Just make a bunch of these kings, maybe? What am I missing? I just got 4 ads. A subscription? These are actually maybe not great with the brainstorm. Let's make more kings. Let's make fewer non-kings. Let's still play a flush here. I don't think we're quite ready for the pivot just yet. Now turn the good kings into spades to go with your flushes better since you had the world. Because I saw the boss blind that was coming up. Aiming for Baron. Nope. I think with 15 kings, we can probably play multiple 4 of a kinds now. Or can we? Here. Here. I mean, I don't have any point scoring for that hand is the problem. Like, in terms of jokers. All of my point scoring is coming off of this card sharp right now. So, like, 5 of a kind is just kind of throwing here. I played 4 of a kind instead, which is also throwing. Oh, 7? Yeah. Yeah, we can't possibly recover from that. Don't really want to make more of these kings, but higher density of kings is probably good. Really just need something that, like, actually helps with my score right now when I don't play a flush. Whoops. Minus $5. Okay. That's kind of risky because if that didn't win and we hadn't means tested it yet, we would have been just dead in the water because a flush wouldn't have done anything without, again, a card sharp. Okay. Well. We hit jacks. I mean, I guess the sock does something, but do I want to give up the rebate? The sock only does something because many of them are enhanced. Atomic Meltdown, thank you for the bits and happy birthday. Let's go here. Make more of these. Agreed. I have 14 kings left in my deck. Uh-oh. Okay, those are both kings. Want to play a 4 of a kind? Big brain. I mean, I just wouldn't have taken the risk if I didn't, like, have the tarot cards to generate there, right? Like, I could have just as easily used one of those. It's very likely that we find something that shows them there. Dig Baron. Probably not, no. Doesn't look like a Baron build to me at all. Angry Monkey. Thank you for the super chat. How would you buff the wild cards and lovers cards? I wouldn't. I'm just going to wait until Local Thunk does the update, and then I don't have to worry about it, because I am not a game designer. Nor does it interest me. We could probably get away with unlocking the Flush House or Flush 5 here, but we still probably want to get card chart value here. Why not unlocking the Flush 5? I don't know. The world may never know. And I'll never, surely, like, do my best to articulate the reasons why. That's the plan. It doesn't matter. We're up against the wall, and we can't encounter it next ante. We could probably discard 2 since we have 2 discards left. Do I go for it again? Probably just 1 this time. Oku, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. These probably want to stone you. Nice. Justin, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. We might need... No, we're fine with just 2 right now. Wonder if maybe we can get away with unlocking flush 5 here. Probably not the best time to take this risk on the wall, but we do have the lovers in hand and all of our discards remaining. Nice. Didn't even have to use the lovers. Did cost me a bit of money, though. Because we couldn't keep the gold credit interest cap. We also didn't get a lot of tarot generation, which is a bummer. Keep going for it. And now that we have flush 5 unlocked, probably just going to go back to playing 4 of a kind because it is a better scoring hand. And we get to get more tarot generation out of the mix. Seems worth. The Wolf's Eyes, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Here. We get 3 times this, right? So this is fine. Yeah, and we can get more money shots potentially. Or just the one. Okay. Probably can't do that in the full ante, but... Kick. Nice. I think we can do better than an Eternal 4X, right? I don't think we quite have enough lucky cards for that, though. Like, we'd have to sell DNA for it, which is how we get more of our lucky cards. Hello? I mean, we probably win with a 4 of a kind here. But we definitely win with the flush 5, and we get another lucky card. Death is good. Finally a level in flush 5. here. Okay, so this is the sock. We want it here, though. Easy. Alright, let's see if we can find some real jokers that, other than these two. 3 for scoring. Ruby Doobie, thank you for the donation. Nice. Three times this. There's a little bit of variance. Let's maybe do it like this. No, well, yeah. This is fine. Okay. Probably better than the card sharp, because that's ×4 for the first king. Pasta, thank you for the donation.
Well met.
And extra croutons, thank you for the 3 months. It's probably enough kings, right? Alright. We gotta start cleaning up the non-kings, you know? Okay, we got Pasta. Pasta, thank you again for the donation. Really inefficient. We are actually making decent idle progress here. I think we could probably just get away with this now too. Just try and maximize the lucky card chances. because this was a massive boost to our score. The game thinks I have oops all sixes. All right then. Nope. I have one queen. I could maybe get out of the hanging chad for that. I think we just get a lot of money from our lucky cards right now with all the retriggers. That's the wrong tarot card here. Glass will be good for the future. Probably make as much of it as possible. I'm out. Let's still hold that for a non-king. The one purple didn't get discarded there. That's more time to set up the idol, less time to farm sock. So I don't think we take it immediately, but we will probably take it. Don't need that. Do need that. Okay. It's annoying, but manageable. Want to preserve the Fool. 3. Yeah, I've got enough kings to probably justify keeping that, though. My god. This doesn't win yet, but that's fine. Also, it wins. T-Smoke. I give you the bits. The plant can't hurt us today, at least. Red seal. You can see what it is.
Met.
And kill it if it's bad. Bleak. I give you the 7 months. Do I have any 6s? I sure don't. One more roll here. These are too valuable. But I don't think we win in one anymore. Unlucky. It's probably more strengths than we can expect to get. At this stage in the run, at least. $54 kings, a lot of them diamonds. Right, we do want the voucher. I just was waiting to give myself more hands to farm with the sock. WTF diamonds and checkered deck, yeah. A lot of chatters learning that just because your deck or your build starts a certain way doesn't mean it has to end that way. Oh no. Bullet. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay. Another good voucher at least. Any idlers? No. Probably do wait. Let's just go here. Here. Huge. Okay, not bad. Uh-oh. Let's not mess around with this. Weirdos, man. Unfortunate. You two get gone. Wrong suit. Still the wrong suit. Okay. Buy the voucher again here. Very nice. Take it. You're good. Nice. Oh, right, the lack of discards. Let's just take the hand we're drawing. Oh no, I went bound down an ante. I could have full sock copied. What's our boss blind? -1 hand size. Not my problem. 4. We're almost there. Lucky. With 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
Well met.
Huge. I think I'd rather save that. Huge. Let's do this first in case we get a fool. I don't want to risk the glass right now. Idle is the play, no? Yeah, that's why I've been setting up an idle for the past 7 antes. And rolling aggressively for the idle. Maybe copy photographs. I could do that, but I don't need to. So why not farm for lucky cards? I've got it under control, chat. Actually, don't need to sell that yet. What's the score with optimal copying? I think we're a couple 100 million. So we're pretty securely through next ante. Let's do this. We don't need a full point scoring copy. I'll just go ahead and kill you too. Two, three, four, five. Hey, we got money this time. Neat. Let's preserve the death and the fool though. 2 cards left. So it's pretty much like it's like guaranteed that we hit, right? Draw it. No, it's not guaranteed. All right, let's just do the scoring setup then. We don't need the full scoring setup though. Idle. All right. Just have those 2 fellas. It is 1 down. Huge. Alright, we're online, it's just like... We do have to find the idol now. $162. I think this is the biggest idol deck I've seen. Yeah, it's definitely up there. Tarot Merchant's kind of, like, it's part of why we got here, but it's also making it hard to find the idol. Which is why we didn't buy Tarot Tech. Then we'd have an even harder time finding it. Nice. Is this even a good idea? So we were what, like 150 million? Let's see what this looks like in terms of score. I think it'll be less. Because of the, like, normally it would be about the break. Oh, it was better. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, we might need to add on to the list of banned words if chat doesn't get new material. Oh, thank you, Collie. That's a relief. I think we can still get by with glass. We already got flush 5 as our most played card. I guess we've been spamming it. I'm copying incorrectly. For maximizing money. Felix, thank you for the prime. Alright, I do need to more reliably draw towards the glass. So I do want to cut down on the deck. Cool. Probably want to do something like this now. Huge. I don't think we need all of the glass. But we've got, like, infinite tarot generation, right? Theoretically, we could get through next ante as well. Now we really can. Invisible Joker could be something. I mean, with how much money I've been rolling with, I feel like I deserve to have hit, you know? Should probably roll that. It's fine. Could probably get by with one of these now. This is for all the money that we didn't get. Like, if we're going to get an invisible, it needs to be soon. So, now's the time to roll, I suppose. Yeah, Dusk would be a good pickup too. It would force me to farm as much as I should be anyway. No money. Okay, that's pretty good for... Should be through this, yeah, even with the suboptimal copying. Your longest gold stake run? Not a clue. Cat. Nice. It's like E133. Yeah, but I don't know if that's the longest. That's just the biggest number. Wait, I have more discards now. Oh, hey, we got money finally. Any more glass is probably good long term. Mick, thank you for the bits. Any tips on how to judge which Joker is good at the moment or and to keep focus on everything? I tend to forget about planet cards, packs, and card packs. So the way that you can, like, you can objectively evaluate Jokers based on just the raw numbers, right? So you can compare it to the scoring that you're getting from the hand, telling you how much that's going to offer in terms of, like, flat mold and chips. Like, it's, so, like, you want to think of things proportionally rather than absolutely, and that can help you, like, make comparisons. Okay. How do you skip Wheel of Fortune? Because it does not have the capacity to help me. Invisible is a rare joker. Okay, this is going to win here. But has a 1 in 4 chance to do nothing and a 3 in 4 chance to do even more nothing. Okay, well now you make a compelling argument. Chat freaks out when I go $1 below the interest threshold because it wastes $1. But when I roll wheels for no apparent reason, they're like, "What are you doing? Why aren't you why aren't you wasting money on no outcome?" My boy. Two stone cards, it's probably not worth. Okay, well. Can you go over again why you don't level up hand types you don't intend to play? Sometimes I do. But, like... Well, if they're in the shop, that's just wasted money, first of all. And if they're in a pack, it could be bad for... Like, if I have a death in the pool, I would rather keep the death there. And also, like, if I'm not playing the hand, it doesn't matter whether I take them or not. Like... It just saves me a click not to have to... grab an additional joker there. I don't know what my scoring looks like right now, so we might... just send, like, a properly copied hand here at the start. Which would be this, right? 1, 2.5, and 3. Yep. It should be fine through this ante, but we will likely need glass starting next ante. Is there a red seal in this deck? Nope. I've not been offered a red seal. That would have been the perfect time for one to show up, though, right? Why not use aces? So it doesn't have a face on it. I was that Baron? No, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure you're not useless. How many... Okay, we've got quite a lot of glass, actually. Bean. Shouldn't matter. Neat. You're welcome, Akilla. What are we open for Invis to copy? We're, I think, past the point where you can take an Invis. Ecto would be nice. Unlucky. We're looking for probably Dusk now. It's essentially the same thing as hitting an Invis. Alright. Let's farm up the lucky cards and then start preparing to send some glass. That may affect our copying. We may want one on this sock instead. So I think that would be 4 and 2.5. So we want to go to 3.5, 3.5. Dusk is so tedious, I never want to play into it. I mean, the alternative is that we just die, right? There. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is correct. This is probably overkill, but might as well check the top end.
Well met.
Ow. Oaken Corpse, thank you for the prime. More glass. Glass. I think we're fine with that. With the glass, it's probably better in the way that our copyings line up. We're just farming lucky anyway, so we might as well not care too much about this. Yeah, Observatory does absolutely nothing for us other than clear a voucher. Your turn for Blotcher Django. I believe it will be tomorrow. In between Doc and Rarin. Like this. We don't need all this glass, right? But I don't care. I'm way too lazy to do anything else. Okay. Diamond 8 is overstated. It really doesn't change what suit would he would have chose here. Are people like actually concerned about that? I think they're just confused because I started with a checkered deck. There's the Cavendish. All right. Money, please. Oh, welcome, Syrup Waffle. Glad things are looking up. I'm happy to hear that. Okay.
Well met.
Let's just murder this then. Trent, thank you for the 6 months. Alright. Got a lot of money to try and find that dusk. But even then it might not be enough. I think it could be enough if we hit. But we do have to hit first. We replace the Chad with Dusk because it's better. We're dead here anyway, so we might as well try it and survive. Or a sock, it would have been nice. The reason not to take the voucher, I'm about to die, right? So spending $7 on that means I'm not rolling to try and find something that makes me not die. So it's just a waste of money in a situation where I'm about to die. How much of a risk does glass breaking pose to a run overall? Is the glass breaking something that can like totally ruin the run? Nope. Not if you're responsible with your glass. The blind scaling catches up to you way, way, way sooner. Like, basically, you need 2 antes worth of glass in most runs. Like, maybe even only 1.5 antes worth of glass. So, if you run out of glass and that's what kills your run, no, it isn't. You just weren't using your glass responsibly in most cases. Or you didn't generate enough glass. I think we could have bought the ante if we had found the dusk, but unfortunately we did not.
Well met.
Bummer. Wait. We have the capacity to discard a little bit more. Just find the Judgment Hail Mary. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? We're going infinite? No, we're not. We are very finite. Alright, GG. Got a good run. Couldn't quite find the last piece, but we gave it a shot. Wouldn't steel help a little bit? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Steel would give us about 3.3x. We are currently 1,000x off. So I don't think 3.3 is quite enough to give us the 1,000 times our score that we need.
Well met.
Unfortunately. Orion, thank you for the 14 months. All right, I'm going to get some water and coffee, so I will be right back. All right. What's next? Zodiac? Some friends of mine have also played Balatro, but one of them stopped after completing an ANM run. They believe they basically beat the game. Any opinion on this? People have different expectations for games. People get weirdly bent out of shape that I've been playing Balatro for the past year, but, like, I still enjoy it. Some people like games, or like approaching games as, like, I don't know, a series of tasks to check off. That's unfortunate. Other people just want to play them. Like, one is necessarily correct. Those are bad. But I've been getting a lot of strange comments about that people that seem like, I don't know, bitter, angry that I'm still playing Balatro. Like, I don't know, man. It's my job, and also it's a fun game. What do I do here? I need to find a source of score. So it's either roll or Arcana. We can Arcana first. This could be it. Yeah, these are both pretty good options. But it's also part of why, like, I never made chasing completionist or completionist plus a priority, because that doesn't make the game more fun for me. I understand it does for other people, but, like, I don't know. Projecting your own beliefs onto other people is kind of part of the problem. Feel the need to say I'm not upset at how my friend decided to play the game and just a little silly to me, I guess. Yeah, it's just, but like, no, I'm not suggesting you were, but you do have to consider that, like, from their perspective, continuing to play a game after you've beat it is also silly, right? You weren't, but chat was? Yeah, well, not to be harsh, but welcome to my world. Chat is the expert at sometimes intentionally completely misunderstanding something. This is not a great start. Minus $1. Oh, we get to roll a new hand at least. Hopefully with some face cards. Okay. Pair mode activated. The paperback mod is out. The version that I was playing is available, as far as I know. And yeah, that is in fact a better question than most, to be honest with you. Oh my god. What are these? Look at my jokers, dog. I'm going to jail. Okay. Wait. You gotta go now. Okay. Finally, we have something that resembles a plan. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No, it'll still be fine, right? Oh. Okay. Voucher looks good, but we need money first. Pilar. Thank you for your service, Jumbo. I don't think I want to pay money to get more gold cards right now when we're struggling to score. huge. We're getting somewhere. The problem is fall off a bit when I think we need a little bit more clippy. We don't actually have to play pairs anymore now that the sly's gone. But we probably will have to part ways with Midas Mask soon. Like, immediately, maybe. I don't know if I can afford the rental right now. Probably need to draw for a straight. We hit. We need all of the face cards. Let's not greet it. Yeah. We probably would have gotten there. I skipped the negative. I explained why. It's a rental. Perishable. It's extremely expensive. Purple. Oof. That hurts. You like that the score is hidden until you play the hand. I don't have strong feelings about it either way. It's just the way that the game is. YOLO aspect is what makes it fun. I think a lot of people feel that way, yeah. Speaking of.
Well met.
We need a solution to the boss blind. Mimsky, thank you for the 9 months. That's like the single thing that makes me want the Midas Mask back. But it doesn't solve the problem that I die into the boss blind. I need to find my face cards to score. Is Vamp even viable without Midas Mask? I mean, what is my alternative choice? Gives me 1.5x my score. So it's my best Joker after one hand here. The problem is we just die anyway. Not for your current run, I mean in general. Yeah. It used to be one of the best Jokers in the game, that's why it got nerfed. Okay, then. What it used to do, it used to scale twice as fast and on cards that weren't scored. Guessing you got the vampire too late. Well, I died, so
Well met.
that would be a safe bet, yeah. Not trying to beat Zodiac. I have many times. They did say the Zodiac, and yeah, we're not fighting Ted Cruz. Not today. Not today. He's lucky. It's your high streak, not a clue. Not something to track. Just need a chip joker. No, we just spent here. -1 hand size. Real money, high roller poker win. Whenever you decide to lock in and do your thing, I guess. I don't know. It's not up to me. Personally, I don't like gambling. But if that's your thing, then more power to you. Peggy says Balatro is gambling though, Roffle. What do you have to say about that? No, she doesn't. She said that once and then took it back. I think we can go for a trance here. Right, because we need chips on Jupiter. I think we just need chip scaling, so we're gonna take that. How many ectos is too many ectos? Depends on your hand size. Please don't win. No, the one time I don't want to go pairs, man. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Huge. We didn't even lose the purple. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay. There's a chance that this is the 8 of diamonds. It's not a good chance, but there is a chance. We could play towards an obelisk. Get a free win. Kind of need the chips. Oh god, the boss blind. Okay, we're kind of weak. Tom, thank you for the 2 months. That's pretty good. Maybe allows me to get a little bit more spendy here. With the big hand size, it's kind of turbo nutty though. How do you feel about Anti-One's coupon tag? Not a fan. It's better than many skips, but still not one that I'm enthusiastic to take.
Well met.
Sassoot. Thank you for the gifted subs. Uh-oh. Cool. Please 1 in 1. It's gonna be close. Oh, no it's not. We get there. Oh! It was close. Am I crazy, or is that actually kind of a bad invisible Joker? I mean, I'll still probably take it over this, but I don't really have anything to copy right now. It's definitely too late for the Wii. Me after I've already left the driveway on a long road trip. Huge. Probably will have to sell out of the rebate when we rip the invisible, just because I'm kind of at a loss for score right now. Problem is this could like double our scaling if it hits there, and then we also won't need the chips if it lands here, so maybe it was just fine to take. I think we take this though. Looking for kings. I don't think I can use this one. Or rather discard it. Okay. See if we can pick up another king. We did. And a blue seal. Clearly don't need the score, so take the money instead. let's take a look at the shop and then make a decision here. Yeah. It's good, not great. We should be able to get through this round at least. Could have just gone with the hearts, I guess. Nice. Probably a banana.
Met.
Urana, thank you for the prime. Okay. Huh. This is gonna be a weird one. Alright. Let's do a score check with it here. 48. Yeah, that's slightly better. Hello? I want to get blue seal value here. Nice. It's absolutely worth the $1. +6 mult. Well, it's actually like +9 mult for each of those, so we just got to take it. Decent chance that these are diamonds. I need times mult. Maybe. Doesn't matter. Oops. Did not think that was going to win.
Well met.
Prodigy, thank you for the prime. Definitely take this. This probably doesn't win yet, right? Yeah. What made the last one so good? More money. Let's get greedy here. Too greedy. I think I probably need to find the blue if I can. Lucky. Hermit. Buy that voucher, please. I'm suffering inside. Not like this. Why would I buy the voucher when I'm barely scraping by? It's not, yeah, it's not a good voucher for the context. I don't. Oh, this is bad. Oh man, it's a straight flush. That's actually horrendous. Okay. This is fine.
Well met.
Turgle, thank you for the 3 months in advance. Appreciate that. Did I buy this voucher too? Are we just flushing away all of our money? For no real benefit? Oops. I'll place a post-it on that part of the screen to not see it. You could just, like, be a normal person instead. That's always an option. I don't know if you've considered that one. So it's this is the copy. Six hearts. Easy. No times vault necessary. There's no world in which that goes endless. Alright, give me a quick moment. I'll be right back. Alright, we get another chance to bring out the Type A chatters. I can't wait to accumulate skip tags and not use them. Chatters might have an aneurysm. I'm a type O negative chatter. Universal boner. Sorry, donor. Common slip of the tongue. Oh, Jesus. That probably just kills me, right? Maybe we don't get to accumulate skip tags because we just die instead. The correct play is to skip it for sure. For a variety of reasons. It doesn't do anything right now, and it costs an obscene amount of money. But it may be a very short anal gif run. Cool. Doinked it. Was that back-to-back 300 flushes? Maybe it's a sign. It's a sign that we're dead. This is why it was a dumb play. Well, one of the reasons. Just need a 9. Yeah, we're giga cooked. Maybe like this. So we can, like, I don't know, hit a random full house on the backswing or something. How many queens? 1 queen. Yep. Who could have predicted this might happen? It's actually just... We went from having a great start to just maybe one of the worst possible starts in one transaction. Is this considered streamer luck? Yes. Yes, it's streamer luck when you get something that causes the run to die. That is, like, obviously very, very bad to do.
Well met.
I guess I didn't need to go for the flush. So, oh my god. Camel, thank you for the prime. No, I need money after that abysmal start. We sold a popcorn for the brainstorm, knowing that it was probably going to kill me, and was a stupid play, but I did it anyway. Immolate? Huge. It probably allows me to grab this now. Maybe even this, so that I can survive a little bit. Like into next ante, potentially. And it gives us an opportunity for rough gem. Blueprint and Brainstorm are best to show up late ante 2 or 3 at the earliest. Yeah, it's horrendously bad to get it as like one of your first jokers. I think people that have actually played the game are pretty clear on that one. All right. Let's find some point scoring, maybe. Long term, that may be. Oh. 40. Yeah, it's probably not better to play the 2-pair just yet. No 2-pair. Okay. Well, we didn't die. Yet. See what's in here. Huge-ish. It's the saddest thing to be excited about. Just extraordinarily modest improvements to our score. Okay, that might help me though. Okay. 8 clubs, that's probably the way to go. Versus 5 hearts. Baneblade. Thank you for the super chat. It was the wrong play, it was the stupid play, it was the fun play. Thanks for making my shifts less boring, Number Goatman. Yeah, I'm not here to, like, argue anything other than that. But, like, calling it streamer luck is just silly when it's a bad thing that happened to me. Okay, here's something that's good that happened to me. We finally get jokers. Surely. Well, allegedly we got jokers. 8 ball. We did not get jokers. I don't think I can greed this. I need to hit multiple flushes right now. This would have been the 8th that hit, surely. But we got interest capped at least. It's very limiting if we want to go like endless. It is very good, obviously. Probably saves the run. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to save the run that desperately. I'd rather just maybe go for the content line. It's never failed me before, right? Okay. Guess the reason to keep 8 ball is so that we don't spawn another 8 ball. Consistency greater than content? For you, maybe. My job is to make content, not to win games of Balatro. If I wanted to do that, I would just spam pairs a bunch. Consistency of income greater than consistency of game winning? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can probably do this now. We probably have to do this now. Okay. Never stop gambling, chat. Looks like we're going heart mode now. Got kind of a small deck for that. Straight. Couldn't. Not on my watch. Okay, I guess we're just going full hearts now, suddenly. Get to sell this. Hey, we got the rebate anyway. Do I even take this since it's really bad with the rebate? Stay tuned. Thank you for the membership. Kind of don't want to with the rebate. Okay, buddy. Egg. Locks me out of invisible jokers, but it's funny. Okay, please don't die here. We have died. Too greedy. Shouldn't have held on to this. You know what, let's run it back on Plasma. That was a poor showing. This would win on not a Plasma deck. An Infinity Egg, how do you sell it to get them money? You don't. Seltzer. I mean, it's net neutral in money. Jesus. Okay. That's not a great start. What would you consider the worst single worst voucher in the game? I wouldn't. That's not a good... Best and worst are not things that you... or how you want to evaluate things in this game. At least not how I would recommend doing so. Yeah. Okay, this time for sure. Well, it's not bad. Potentially. I was hoping to get some more farming off of that. Could be foil. We have one more round of putting up a relevant score, so let's find a joker maybe. It's like foil. Oh no. Jesus. Oh, Pog negative skip. It seems bad. It is bad. Turns out anti-3 with no jokers is not a good place to be. Good enough. I want that voucher. Got the voucher. I just need to survive. Why?
Well
Why?
met.
Churl, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Cheryl, I know how to read. Okay. How about a joker that helps me here? Nope. That's a shame. Nope. 20 is something? Not really. I mean, it's more than 0, yes, but like... It's also no longer 20. And it's significantly less than 50, which is the worst chip joker. Be nice to find something that isn't perishable, but the way these starts have gone, I'm not going to complain. Huge. Guess we're going spades. It's not bad because it does give us arrowhead as a pickup. Holy. What's your deal, man? You ever skip to keep the Hermie there? I mean, I didn't, so. No. Also, I need to make a hand. I don't need money right now, I need strength. Money is strength? Yes, in that you can exchange it for things that provide you with strength. I chose to... It was a bad play to keep the Hermit, or to keep the Fool for the Hermit, okay. I don't know what you want. Like, you don't have to argue with everything. Chemical Music, thank you for the donation. Rough boss blind. Yeah, this boss blind might just kill me. It does kill me. Can't make a second hand here. Yeah, we're just dead. It's like, what is the point of having so many spades in the deck? Oh my god, dude. At this point, like, the ice cream just needs to go. No, it really needs to. It's not really much of an improvement is the problem. I do not have the score to get there. Alright, erratic deck. I have 6 queens. 7 sevens. Let's find that queen. I have a lot of them. How are we doing on hearts? 15 hearts, that's probably good enough. 15 hearts, huh? Okay. You're welcome, Pickle. It's not bad. Harping it. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Wouldn't mind this break-in. Just to make it more likely we hit our hearts. What's our boss blind? Clubs? Sure. Sure. Okay, that's important. Good draw. Eventually we'll get a chance to use that temperance. Clubs can go. Hello. Alright. Thank you, I guess. Brother. Oh, I should have just played the 3 of a kind. Never mind. Rewarded. Six nines. Nice. Don't let Murphy see this. Don't worry, we won't have this Cloud9 for too long. Surely. What do you have for me? it's so tempting. I don't think we do it though. I think we're getting out of the diamonds. I do love rough gem, but I just think it's a little bit off what we're currently building towards, or where we currently are building.
Well met.
Stay tuned. Thank you for the prime. Boy, not another tooth, man. I don't think we're taking the voucher. I'm poor, and I'm about to be more poor.
Well met.
Blind Ranger, thank you for the sub. Yep. Pareidolia synergizes with Sock and Buskin. Yep. But synergy is not important. That photograph is, though.
Well met.
Maxi, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Toma, thank you for the gifted sub. Neat. Wheel. Haven't had a photo chat run in a while. Might go Mars mode long term. Let's hold money. My god. Do I have... Yeah, I have a lot of diamonds that want to be hearts and our face cards. There we go. Huge. Bronco, thank you for the bits. Oh, true. We could rip a bunch of onks here. Where Jupiter? Take a purple on a face card. It might have been more reluctant to take it if it weren't on the face card. Wheel me. Not a single lucky card hit. Oh, I have more discards. Because I got the discard voucher. Amazing. Alright, I clearly need more levels in Jupiter because, like, our scoring is pretty trash right now. want both of these, but I don't think they're quite good enough. That is. Could go Glass Joker. I don't think we quite... Oh, no. We'd have the reroll voucher, right? I don't. Is it in the shop? Yes? Okay. I thought I remember seeing it. There it is. Really can't afford to lose levels in Jupiter right now. When I have so few to begin with. Why is Heart the superior suit? No one said it was. We just got an early lusty Joker and had a lot of hearts at the start. I might just eat it and throw some glass alongside of it. God, I cannot catch a break on these lucky cards. I think it might be a little bit too risky to reroll right now. That definitely makes it unnecessary. That's good news. So we just take the one loss. And it hurts, but not the end of the world. Better than, like, putting the run at risk and potentially dying. Could be a gift card angle in place of the Cloud9. And it also frees up a slot here. We are getting decent value off the Cloud9. No, we're not. It's only $5. Take that. The sun and the moon. Or Daenerys Targaryen posting. Or is that the sun and the stars? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched Lord of the Rings. Boy, that level loss is actually kind of rushing right now. Frodo kills Dumbledore? What? Spoilers. All right, we need some help. Let's help. Didn't want that to happen. I needed to get that death. Gross. Boy, maybe I should have taken that, Blast Joker when I had the opportunity. Didn't realize how dire this situation was going to be. I'm definitely feeling the effect of some regrets right now. Big. And we get the temperance value. Thank you. You and you. Nope. Yep. Got the lusty for that. One hand type. Seems good to me. This doesn't win, right? We didn't get that much stronger. Neat. My lucky cards are terrible. Hello? Lucky machine broke. There we go. I simply did not know how good I was going to have it with a Blast Jonkler, did I? Huge. Already off to a good start, Spaceman. Stop it. Okay.
Well met.
Oh my god. Huge, huge deal. Saibu, thank you for the prime. $20 versus $22. Okay. Oh, I could have gotten an extra. No, it's fine. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, our lucky cards woke up, but let's just finish off the scoring here. Guys, arguing with the mods is like an instant timeout. Just stop. Be normal. Worry about yourselves, not the moderating that doesn't affect you whatsoever. It's a bad boss blind with this voucher in particular. Okay. Just because like 3 hands could be pretty devastating. Yeah, that one's fine. Anyone remember when I passed on that last Joker? With Brainstorm, copy the miss cell because you have more chance to activate the lucky card or the glass card. I've got it under control. I know how to play the game. Thank you. What is a missile? It's probably a translation or a localization change for, I'm assuming, Hanging Chad based on the context. That's a lot of money, actually. Oh. Not properly select the cards. Nice. Probably puts too many, too much glass at risk. We don't need the score right now. This should be here, though. Maybe we do need the score. Probably
Well
for the boss
met.
blind. Shaky PC, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Although we are going to go down in ante, so. Blueprint would go insane? Yeah, that's a first. I think we're maybe making a pivot to flush 5. That gets sold anyway. Let's hold our money. In 200, I think a Chad copy can get us there. Probably will with the steel. Hands are back. That's nice. That's a shame. We missed the queens. All right. Challenge accepted. It's 200,000. Fine through that. We will need proper copying for the boss plane though, because or we'll just need the idol to land. Make some glass with the expectation to break it. It's too late. We've already... Oh, geez. Alright. I really didn't want to have to get rid of this yet, though. We have 12 queens. Gonna have to rely on a lot of tarots and a lot of glass breakage. Okay. That helps. That's actually a really good negative to pick up. Let's try and break all of these. Yeah, that is a very good net negative. If we broke none of them. We do have some queens that we have 2 queens. So that's a valuable resource still. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. We even hit the immolate. Take that. I didn't need to sell that yet. Huge. Those are the two that I need. Yeah, that was like one of the few draws that made Immolate not a great pickup, but that's alright. We've got time. I didn't know I had spades. I have one spade. We do need to unlock flush 5 at some point. Nice. GXL, thank you for the super chat. Glass Joker laughing at us right now? We have no space for Glass Joker. Every other Joker is much better than Glass Joker. Let's farm Lucky. There we go. I mean, just getting one already makes it worth it, so. Neat. Obese Gazelle, thank you for the membership. Could have made room. Well, honestly, I didn't move. Huge. 3 of hearts. Just buy this to clear it. Okay, we got the 2 best tarot cards. Let's go here. It's not bad. All right then. Cool. More breakage. Ace of hearts. Alright, sell these. Eh? Oh. That's pretty good. No Immolate though. Strength. I have 1 jack. Could have done that in the other order, but I already have the fool, so I guess it doesn't matter. We're saving the fool for deck fixing. We actually probably want to just do this, right? Wow, great discard. I didn't mean to play this hand. It shouldn't win though, right? Oh. We've got quite a bit stronger. That was a waste of a round. If we hit on this once, my god. At 14 queens in a 32 card deck and it hasn't hit a single time. There's 23. Okay. There we go. Nope. Not a good one. Not you. Getting there. Oh my god, we hit Queen of Hearts. We still haven't unlocked Flush 5, though. I'm gonna... No, I'll take it. It's really expensive, though. It's honestly probably not worth. This is, though. Well, we found all our queens. Nice. Flush 5 unlocked. And some decent progress on the idol. 15 out of 26. really just need more deck fixing stuff. Doesn't count. Pink Bandit, thank you for the for the bits. Okay, that's annoying. Nice. I guess we farm one more time here. Whoops. That was close. More down. Queen of Hearts again. We're at 15 out of 25. They're both good. Let's do it this way. We go here. Cut these and then get another Hanged Man. Nice. All right. Should be fine here. Kill, kill. Use this. Sell. Sell to protect the Fool. Oh, no, 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 we're on the... We actually hit in a situation where I didn't want to yet. Okay, we're on Queen of Hearts again. Huge. Giga huge. We don't need glass just yet. Oh my god. Unreal. Okay, we are now at, we have 3. There it is. Okay, and we should see our entire deck too, right? Huge. All right, Idol's online. Let me double check. Yep. Once again, we're without red seals, though. It's a pretty poor score for an active idol, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's rough. Obviously, we weren't copying correctly, but still. Not enough chips. Yeah, we don't have levels. We don't have... I mean, the copy effects are improperly placed. There's a variety of reasons for it. I want to get rid of some of the rocks. James Gunn when he took over at DC. I mean, we could farm the gold seals, but I honestly just don't feel like it. It's been a long stream already. We've already had a run very similar to this. We're just kind of going through the motions. Rebate.
Well met.
Yeah, we're through this with the sock copying still. Whoops. Minnie, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate that. Ow. Probably do this. We want to save the purple for the near the end anyway. Is this going to be worth? It probably is. Probably even get away with 3. Let's just get a sense of our score. At the top end. Yeah, so we're through Ante 13, maybe 14 with glass. Don't need that. Don't need those. Hog. This time for sure it'll be good. Nope. Alright. I guess it probably was worth farming, wasn't it? We got a lot of extra money as a result of the gold seal. And as I understand it, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Max, thank you for the super chat. Hope you enjoyed the paperback mod. Oldie, thank you for the bits. Glad you're enjoying the content. We don't want to farm too much and like end up putting glass at risk though. Do you have any purple left? I don't want to risk it. I know it's like 40 something billion, but just do the scoring copy. Looks like we got enough money shots as it is. Start making some extra glass. They do in fact call me Mr. Glass. Or so I've heard. Nice use of the hallucination there. What do we have, like a level 1 flush 5? Level 3 flush 5? Smiley place basement not optimal? Oh, you're right. I apologize. I can't believe that chatter would make me sell that Joker like that. Unbelievable.
Well met.
Luth, thank you for the prime. Oh god, what a devastating impact on our score that was. Why would streamer do this? Yes, this is absolutely an NM run. You came at a good time. Welcome to the stream. We're just also like not seeing copies of Eris anywhere. Don't want those. Allie the cat, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying Balatro. And congrats on the success. Let's not make fun of the people not knowing the requirements for an NF. I mean, sure, yeah. That's what's happening. Not, you know, the same tired bait that I get inundated with every 5 minutes.
Well met.
Robbery, thank you for the prime. We want the death, right? In the Fool. Am I desperate enough for a planet merchant? Nah, it's not going to change the trajectory of our run. How is this still, like, we've been playing high card for forever here. There we go. Okay. Okay, now let the spice flow. Is there even an idle Nanymph? Technically yes, but realistically it's an observatory Perkio Nanymph. Or a Beanbug exploit Nanymph. Or a Shako bug exploit Nanymph. Also, wrong deck for all of those. Yeah, we can't farm on the boss blind. Neat. Holy. I don't know what we have all this money for, but we do sure have it. For more heiresses? My inheritance isn't that big, come on now. Also, I'm not that old.
Well met.
Gong, thank you for the prime. You have access to the match seed when it starts or only after? Only after you beat the anti-8 boss blind. I think there are mods that can show the seed at any point, though. And then if you're doing a seeded run, it shows up in, I think, the main menu here. Cool. Dark Nova, I give you the super chat. Alright. We're just probably going to go full glass here. Surely that won't be a bad thing for me. We got Overstock Plus this time. No wonder we found that idol. Guess we found the idol before it was ready too, but... That's a shame. Kind of a mistake to pause to open the High Priestess on with the Baron showing. Alright, I'm just gonna do this for now. Farm up a little bit. Then we just like throw a 5-card glass hand here. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and a half. And then 3.5 on the score. I think this is correct. Might as well check for some additional glass. We're gonna die here if this doesn't win anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's fine. Leo, thank you for the 65 months. Oh, that'll make all the difference. Alright, still dead next ante. That's fine. No, no. Yes. Score is still way lower than you expect for a typical idle run. Yeah, usually, I mean, we've got these two, right? They're kind of blocking some things. Lack of red seal is like -1 Joker as well. There's unfortunately quite a few things that are contributing. Or rather failing to contribute, I guess. Sell 8-ball and buy a new Joker. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll take that under advisement. We take a spectral skip. Probably not. I think spectral skips are almost always bait unless you're absolutely desperate. Just because you see so few spectral cards. James, thank you for the super chat. Ermi. Could probably get away with playing that, but nah. No think, only glass. Rather take a negative skip than a spectral skip? I mean, they're both bad. I feel like there are far more use cases for a spectral skip, though, than a negative skip. Just because, like, as a desperation play, at least Spectral makes sense. Unless you're doing a seeded run where you know exactly what's showing up. Negative skips are not going to help you with much. You think the Spectral skip should be changed to a Mega Pack for a slight buff? I don't know. I just click these buttons. Are we referring to the Murphy video? Not just the Murphy video, right? Like when Doc does seeded runs, oftentimes you'll see him like actually outline and plan what's coming up in the shop. A good example of that was for the charity stream. Like fully optimizing a seeded run involves like looking through all upcoming Joker slots and lining up a negative tag so that it hits something ideal. But that's just like not really how I like to. I already don't like doing seeded runs, but even when I do have done seeded runs in the past, I just, aside from like whatever the initial setup is, I just play it blind. Because I find that more fun. Cool. There we go. Finally, we smashed some glass. Now it's time to die. Nope. What if a chatter finds a seeded run and also is like, yo, Roffle, test this to play without any info? Is that also a no-go? I mean, it's just unmanageable with how many people watch me, right? Without soliciting it, I get hit with like dozens of random seeds that people want me to play every day. Very few of them are like actually what I would consider interesting, and like this is not difficult to do with enough practice on a random seed. So, and most of the seeds that people send me like have less potential than this one. So it's just like, I don't know. Why not just do the same thing but without setting the seed and instead doing a random seed? Rip to me. It was a good run. Wait, this is gonna be satisfying though. Get out of my plane. Alright. Oh, we got some glass at the end there. Perfect. Not bad. Alright, that is gonna be the final run of the day. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll be starting off potentially with the Elatro Jenga that a few of us are doing. There will be more details on that tomorrow. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to send you over to Doc, who is currently doing it, so you can get a sense of that. If you're on YouTube, there's no real actual rating feature, so you can hop over to Doc's stream and check it out there. Belatra University. Anyway,